Well, welcome to Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Skyblock Edition. This is my first time going to be creating a video for the Open Bottle channel. I have played in some streams with Badam in the past, but this should be fun. So this is the Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Skyblock, which according to their wiki is a mod pack designed to provide an extra challenge for any experienced Minecrafter. Work your way through new recipes, twisted game mechanics, and collect the rare and mysterious trophies. And then there's a warning after that saying may consume vast amounts of your time. Well, I'm not that experienced a Minecrafter. I have played a little bit online, but Badam says that I'm good at figuring out the awkward bits, so I guess that's what I'll get to do with this. Also, myself and Badam are hopefully going to be playing, or I think we're going to be streaming, from a Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved server on expert mode in the near future. So it should be a good intro to that. It's going to teach me how to make a good portion of the recipes while with very limited resources. So, 1 second now, because I am going to re-enable the audio in the game, because every time I try to record the intro, music will start playing really loudly. So, I'm going to do that. I think that should be okay. Right. So, we start off on this little 3x3 skyblock with just dirt, and we have one water source block, one lava source block, a bit of bone meal, some apples, oak saplings, and chicken stick. Cool. So I have done a little bit of reading on this mod pack because I haven't actually ever played Feed the Beast before having looked at this, but I've had some recording issues, so that means I think this is about the third time that I'm going to be recording this episode, so hopefully this time it will actually work. So one thing I learned from previous times playing around here is that apple saplings are the way to go at the start. One of the reasons why for that is because they grow with exactly 2 bone meal, which means that you can use them by wasting up all your bone meal. So, first thing we need is any sort of material. So, now, let's see. Good old punching trees. What else do you do when you're playing Minecraft initially? So, this mod pack is kind of interesting in the fact that it has basically nerfed most of the recipes. So, almost nothing is easy to make. It's made it awkward for making a bucket is probably the best example. It's really difficult to make a bucket for you, and it's made it so that all of the mod packs have interdependencies. So to reach advanced levels or so on different mod packs, you have to basically use a combination of sort of end game levels on multiple different mod packs. So it's not simple to do anything as such. And then you do that all on a skyblock where you have, even less resources just to make life easy. So I'm going to just harvest a bit more wood for a little while. I should probably be collecting these apples, but I have a lot of apples, so I'm not really that worried. As we continue on this, I will probably do some of the boring stuff like, cobblestone mining and so on off camera, but for the moment you're going to have to watch me do everything. Because, nobody loves nothing more than watching somebody punch some trees. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is try to build on my platform a little bit and rescue some of my dirt blocks so that they don't get dropped. I hope that's enough wood for the moment. Yeah, so Oh yeah, so that's the other thing. You get far less resources for some of the things you'd expect. So instead of getting 4 wood planks for every piece of wood, you only get 2, just to make life easy. Right. Now, I will explain why to do this later, but I'm going to do this and create a crafting station. So, actually I'm going to explain it now. I lied. Right, so it's not simple to make any tools, and you have to use a thing called Tinker's Constructs to create the tools. So you can create some basic tools like pickaxe with wood, but they only have like a use, like 5 uses before they break. So to build anything that's even remotely better than that, you have to use the Tinker Construct, which we'll look at later. But there's no point in me creating a crafting table when Tinker's Construct crafting station will actually do all the same functionality. Like I seem to vaguely remember, it's dark. I seem to remember that it may actually provide more functionality than I think it actually yeah, when you put it beside a chest, it actually lets you pull in items from the chest as well, which is kind of cool. Right, so one of the first things I'm going to do, yes, is what? Yeah, is create planks. There is a way, isn't there? I'm forgetting it now. There. So 60 planks, that should help my cause. Right. So let's add some planks. What we're going to do, try and use them. Yes, like that. For the moment. And the reason I do it like that is because less likely I'm going to drop the dirt block when I try to pick it up. And I'll create my dirt blocks on top of wood later, so there's very low probability of me dropping them when I try to dig them up at some point. Because these are very important at the start. It's easier after that because you can actually create dirt from a couple of different mods within this pack. Let's see. Collect some of this dirt blocks first. Right. Ooh, almost dropped that one. Right. Now, I'm actually going to create a raised part of this platform, so because otherwise it looks stupid. And that's where I'm going to put down things. Yeah, because right now if I was to try and put my crafter station down on top of a half block, it is going to just float in the middle of the air, which would look really stupid. So, and we're all about making sure stuff, while we're dealing with very limited resources, we're all going to make it look pretty, if possible. Because sure, why not? So let's continue to. Then take all that and actually, just for safety, I am going to place all this stuff back down and let's put this here. Put that there. And let's put all these important things that I don't want to drop or else I'll be screwed back into the chest. So One of the things you can see here actually is this thing called chicken stick. It is one of the sort of random things that they seem to have added in to this mod pack. It's you'll see why later. It's because everything else is very, very basic. None of the, you don't get anything particularly advanced. They're very, very basic. But the chicken stick is somewhat necessary, and you'll see why later. They're probably the way to get around using it. I wonder if I really feel being brave and just throwing the chicken stick off the edge. No, I don't. So we have our nice little platform now. Let's. So we'll make this our. So this can be our central area. We're going to use this as all our crafting, and yeah, this will be cool. Right. So let's continue to build this out a bit. Let's make a step up. Oh, that was not what I intended to do. That was what I meant to do. Right. Is that wide enough? I think. I'm going to put trees up here now in a minute. Now, 1, 2, 5. 5's good. Right, because I'm going to want to put some of my dirt blocks up here and continue to have them available for to grow some trees, and that way I will still continue to have wood. But I'm just going to put up here. I've got another 2 blocks beyond where I am now. Have enough? Yes, I do. Okay. Yeah. Now let's take these apples and yeah, sorry, 1 second, because I'm going to have a drink of the tiny little bit of Coca-Cola I've left lying around. So good. Right, what do I want to do next? I want to build a cobble generator. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. So let me. Yeah, get a bunch more wood. That'll do. Right. Time to put some trees. So wood and tinker construct. That seems like a good plan for this first episode. So we can get that together. Sorry, not wood. Cobblestone. That seems like a really tall tree for an apple tree. Well, that was not my intention. Yeah, I should definitely have a look at Tinker Construct in the near future so I can make something that is an axe. An axe is going to make all the difference. But after this, we have a good chunk of wood. I don't really have a particular game plan for this series, as much as I kind of wanted to learn how the mechanic of this expert mode, Feed the Beast, Infinity Evolved worked. Apparently you can just build pretty much anything, like, there's lots of like automation and, because everything's quite expensive and everything's quite, you basically need to use automation to build a lot of stuff you want. I'm hoping to be able to get all that together, and I think it'll actually be quite useful for the series I'm going to do it. But let's see, 2.5 that. For the series I'm going to do it, but because I'll already understand some of the mechanics of the game. Let's do one more lot. Actually, let's give ourselves one of those at least. Give a few. I'll keep making them. And let's just plant one while we're working on our cobble gen, which is what we're going to do next. So how big does this need to be? I probably should have thought of this. Let's see. So lava there. And it will be created here. A hole here. A water source block here. That should be wide enough, yeah? Like so. Yeah. Let's try creating this. Yeah. I'm going to try and build out this platform wide enough so I can not have to worry about almost dropping it into dirt blocks when I build this. I need to initially build with dirt blocks, and I'll replace the dirt blocks with gravel, gravel with cobblestone once I have it. Need to be tree wide, so if I can build out one more with this, do I have enough slabs? Yes, I do. Actually, I'm probably going to wish I had time more because let's see. Lava there, hole here. Lava there, hole here. Yeah, I can get one more. Slabs. Or should have used them over there. Oh well. So let's just start planning it out. So water source block, and a hole. Then I want one there. Oh, bigger. Never actually planted the thing I meant to plant over here. Right. Hole there. That's going to be cobblestone. Cobblestone's going to be created there. That's where the lava source block goes. I should have only placed one of them. Right. I want to create more of those. A few dots. Right. So if we add that there, then add this like so. Oh, disappeared too. There we go. Right. And then that. Okay, I think that's all we need. Slight difference is that, no, this was stupid. And yeah, right. And now, just for stop myself falling into that hole, do that. So I think, yeah, that's cobble generator, right? Let's see what happens when I stick these in. I really hope I don't screw this up because, as I said, making a bucket is not an easy thing. One thing, don't place the water in the wrong place. Right. And aha. Now, I have a cobble generator. And I've put wood there, which is not the cleverest, so let's move that wood. Did I place anything in these? That's probably just going to go on fire on me. I can't remember if I have another block underneath there or not. So, no, cool. Right. Ta-da! Cobble generator. Right. Now, I am going to create basic tool, and we'll get to see how horrific these are now. Oh yeah, did you notice that there? That I only got 2 sticks as well? Ugh. Makes everything really awkward. Nothing is simple. Right, so here I have wooden pickaxe with a durability of 5. Yes, you saw that right, 5. So basically, basic tools are completely useless. So that's why I'm about to go and have a look at some of the Tinker's Construct parts. But it's quite useful if I have bugger. It's quite useful if I have. I'm not getting any cobble out of this. Okay. Right, so I got 4 pieces of cobble out of my durability 5. So obviously that is not going to be sustainable. So what we need to do is we need to create a bunch of the Tinker's Construct parts, which I can't remember what they are off the top of my head, so let's look at this. I know I need 1 log, so let's create all this rest of this into 1 plank for the moment. I seem to remember I need a lot of sticks, because they create stencils, I think. Okay, maybe not quite that many actually. Let's go with that much for a moment. I think that's what I want. Yes, a blank pattern, that's what it's called, sorry, pattern. So I need a few of those. Only gave me 4. Strange thing, I'm going to need more than that. I think I'm going to need more wood. Okay, well, we'll get that in a minute. So one of the first things you can do, put one of them in, and this, is it? Yeah, you get a part builder. And we've just been given some reading material, which basically is showing us how to use the Tinker's Construct. I will not have a look at that right now while I'm on here with you, but is that one? Yes, that's a stencil table. So we have a stencil table and a part builder. What else there? Yeah, so if I create a crafting table, I get a tool station. Yeah, we're definitely chopping down some more trees. Let's just get onto that first. We're going too much further with this. So let's see. Yeah, I want to build out my platform a bit as well. So okay, we'll more punching trees. Get more wood. This will be almost the end of us using wood as a construction material, hopefully, for a little while. Now, after this, we're going to have cobblestone, which should definitely help. Ooh, apple. Yeah, choppy down trees. Nobody's ever done this on YouTube before. So exciting. I can't wait to make an axe. an axe is going to rock my world. Well, what the hell am I doing? Right. We're actually getting quite a lot done in this episode, which is probably never going to happen again, because I said this is the part that I've played a few times, so I know exactly what to do. I'm probably screwed for being able to get stuff done quickly after we get past these initial phases where I actually know what I'm doing. We've only got half an hour gone so far. That's pretty good. I think of the last time I recorded this episode when it didn't work, at an hour I had just finished my cobblestone generator, so I'm not doing terribly. The problem is, once we get out of this, I'm going to have to just do research between each episode, because nothing is simple or obvious in Infinity Evolved. Everything is far more convoluted to make. Loads of wood now, it's going to be amazing. Create some half slabs and expand our little workshop area so we can add some more of the Tinker's Construct parts. Right, cool. I don't think I have any reason to. No, I can just. So let's get ourselves some half slabs to work with. Yeah. This will be good. I'm going to need to have a look at creating torches in the near future. This platform is getting bigger, and we're getting closer to the time where we're going to start having nasties spawning. And at some point we're going to make a mob spawner, because, you know, we can get some good stuff from them. But we don't want them just randomly appearing on us. So now I've got a pattern chests. So let me see if I remember the best way to put this all down. Let's see, so what are these things again? Part builder, stencil table, tool station, pattern chest. So I think part builder, tool station. I don't think it matters which one of these is down. Yeah. So let's stick that down. Stencil table. I have a sneaking suspicion there's an optimum order to put these in, and I cannot remember what it is. I definitely put the stencil table behind the stencil, or beside the pattern table. Right? Put that one down. That one down. That one down. Makes sense. I think that was wrong. Yep, that was wrong. And in the interest of not accidentally dropping one of these, and you'll see why. Well, do it in the correct order in a second. Ooh, that was close. I think, is that what I want beside the pattern chest? Yes, because the part builder has access to the patterns, and then it can use the patterns from the pattern chest. Right, that's what I wanted. Cool. Right, so now what the first thing I'm going to do is, I need to make some blank patterns. So first thing is, I kind of want to make an axe as well, so maybe we'll make the pattern for that while we're at it. So I need to create more sticks. I need lots of sticks. Let's make one extra, because it's a strange feeling we're going to want one extra. Right. So that gives us a bunch of blank patterns. And now, if we put the patterns in here, we can, we need one of these. So to make an axe, can I just show you guys how you actually figure out what you need, hopefully. So we want to make an axe. So what we need is we're going to need a pickaxe head, a tool binding, and a handle. So we need to make some patterns to do those. So it's quite complicated. There's a lot of, building with certain materials, and you can, if you build a handle with a certain material that improves the strength and blah and durability. But for the moment, we're going to stay pretty simple. So we're just going to go with tool binding, which is one of the ones we need. We're going to go, let's do an axe head, because we're going to want that at some point in the near future. Pickaxe head, because we're going to want them in the near future. And I don't think we need that right now. I think we can get away without it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put those into the pattern table. I can't put blank patterns in, obviously, apparently, which now lets us be able to create. My bad, it's that way. So now it looks like, just like that, we create a stone pickaxe head. And we can also create a tool binding, which, like that. So that works. And we can also create a stone pickaxe. Cool. So now we have all the parts we need. Now we can put them into the tool station. So we can choose, we want to build a pickaxe. So I'm going to put in a pickaxe head, a tool binding, and then we're going to put in a handle, which is just a stick. So that will give us a stone pickaxe with a durability of 131, which is way better than the 5 that we were getting out of a wooden one earlier. So that gives us one there. Now we can put in, let's say we want to make an axe. So that gives us a stone hatchet, which is just what we want. So now we finally have tools. We get these stone shards. Parts can be replaced. What does that mean? I'm not quite sure, but I think you can I think when a tool breaks, you can repair it with stone shards, maybe. We'll find out later. So I should have planted or a sapling. Actually, let's just... Because you never know, it's better than wasting our bone meal to just let it actually construct itself again. So, yes, like so. Cool. Right. I have a bunch. Do I? Yes. So let's replace all the dirt in here with cobble. That should be one of our first tasks. Because dirt is too valuable right now to just leave it all tied up in a cobble gen. So first thing we need to do is get more cobble. So yeah, so let's do a little bit of cobble. Actually, out of interest, if I think if I do that, it's less likely that any of those parts will, well, basically that my cobble will end up flying over the edge over there. Actually, if I build it up slightly more, it's even less likely. And then we actually do this as well. If I chop that out, yeah, looks better. You can see the water. See, all about making stuff look pretty. You say that? Kind of. Chop out that bit. Slightly better looking cobble gen. See? Beautiful. Right. So let's perfect. This is the real exciting stuff here. Let me show you all the cool things here. Punching trees, and then mining some cobble. Finally, I'm going to have some better building materials, which will be good. Now we can stop using wood for everything. Let's just go through this whole durability of this. This pickaxe. And then I can show you how to repair the pickaxe as well. When I said this was a pretty looking cobble gen, I lied, didn't I? Much better when we replace it with cobble everywhere. Really. Yeah, I need to put some cobble, build the cobble higher on the other side. You can see all some of the cobble blocks are just stacking up opposite me on top of that dirt block. When I'm replacing that with cobble, I'll build it higher so we don't have that problem. That's going to really annoy me if that keeps happening. I quite like this Modpack from what I've seen so far. It really forces you to use a lot of different mods that you wouldn't normally use. You kind of just, everybody gets into the sort of groove of they have their, few bits and pieces that they like. They just use them. But this one really forces you. You don't have a choice. You have to use a bit of everything, which is good. Yeah. I wonder how many cobblestone blocks there actually are stacked up on the other side. Well, they should have gotten over 2 stacks out of this pickaxe string before it broke, or before it breaks. I only seem to have a stack and a half at the moment. I wonder if I've really lost half a stack into, stack and a half, that's all I got. I wonder if I've actually lost that much. That's pretty crazy if so. Right, first of all, I'll place that one. I'll place... don't want to make a mistake of not having something to place it against. Actually, do this. Yeah, I'd say we're all making it look pretty here. So let's create some half slabs. Half blocks. Half slabs? What's that? Right. Ooh. Where did that piece of dirt go to? Tell me if that yeah, right. There. Yeah, I want that. That's one of the places where we end up stacking up. Excellent. Right, so then, okay. How many was in that? Wonder. Not that many. Right. Was that necessary, that block? Anyway. Let's actually place one of them down. How many did I actually put into the construction of that? Actually, so let's build that higher so we don't end up with randomly blocks ending up on top of it. Let's make that again because we don't. Yeah. Right. I can't break that because my pickaxe is broken. But what we can do is we can go over here to the tool station. I think so. We can put it in. And we will stone pickaxe. We put in some building materials. Yes, we can get it back all repaired and stuff. So, much better. Let's find it over there as well, so let's build that up higher. Right. A call coming in from somewhere. Sorry about that. I will have to deal with that in a few minutes. I'll stop recording in a few minutes. And that, bugger, don't want that. Let's get rid of our half block. Our half block is not working here for us. Right, that's better. And let's... Right, build that up higher as well, so we don't end up with lots of stacked up cobblestone. Isn't it glorious? Not really. Right, there's our cobble gen. Right, let's finish out this little bit of a platform, and then we'll just continue constructing with cobblestone from here on out. So let's finish this off with our last bit of wooden platform for a moment over this direction. Right, cool. Ta-da! Getting somewhere. Right. Right, let's put down some torches, because I don't like the way that we're starting to get dark areas. Well, there's an alarm. Right, everything's going off today. Sorry about that. Because what happened was, I'm traveling for work. So I was awake really early in the morning because I was jet lagged. So I started recording really early in the morning. So now is actually the time I'm meant to be getting up. Right, so I just killed the alarms so I don't, because I'm one of those people who never gets out of bed in the morning. I really am terrible at waking up. I just do not want to wake up. So I set about 12 alarms for myself, and that kind of works. Now, making a furnace, an ordinary furnace as you'd know it, is expensive for some reason. But this is a slab furnace, which I only just discovered when I was trying to record this before, which is like a half block furnace. So cool, looks like that. Stick some wood in. Does wood work? Does that work? No, I have to. Need. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Right. We need actual wood, not wooden planks. No. Wait, I have an axe now. Why am I being an idiot? The apple's getting in the way. So much better. Right. So we are going to create some charcoal. Does that work? Yes. Make ourselves some torches, and we can light up this area a little bit better. Which, it's not an issue right now, but in the near future, we are going to have a lot of mobs appearing if we don't start lighting this place up. And a creeper could be disastrous up here. Right. Got that. Got sticks. Got lots of torches now. Whoops. I'll start lighting up this area. Oh, they won't go on half slabs. Right. Am I okay with putting it? Yeah, let's just. We're gonna. Make this our little workbench area. stuff. It's not so bad an issue up here with lighting at the moment because the fact that lava source block is giving us some light, but completely unnecessary. Well, I think I'm going to leave it at that for the moment. What I'm going to do is before next time, I'm going to spend a lot of time getting ourselves some cobble. Actually, and another thing I'm going to do, but that's for a different reason. And I'll quickly show you what this chicken stick can do. And then I'll explain next time why that's actually useful. Is this chicken stick can clear off some space on our bar so that you can actually see the resource come in. This chicken stick lets you get gravel, which is normally one of the most boring vanilla Minecraft things. It isn't very useful for much, but guess what? In this mod pack, it actually has a real use. And in Skyblock, it is essential. It's basically the only way to get some of the resources you need. So, notice the way it makes random chicken noises. Well, apparently this chicken stick has like a reasonable probability of chicken noises, and has a very low probability of actually spawning a chicken. What's going to happen though is our chicken is going to end up fried if it spawns in here. But anyway, so that's something I'm going to do. So before the next time, I'm going to do a bit of off-camera work of getting ourselves a couple of stacks of cobblestone and a couple of stacks of gravel, so that we have them for some other things. And the other thing the chicken stick can do is it can, from gravel, it can change it into dust, which is, yeah, so, or sand. Okay, sand. I think it used to be called dust in an earlier version of the mod. Right, it can create the sand. So those are all useful for particular reasons in this mod pack. So what we're going to do is we're going to use them a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a couple of stacks of all those before starting to record next time, so that you don't have to watch me mine cobble for hours. But anyway, here is our little skyblock, which is now a bit bigger, and we'll continue to expand. I think I'm going to build ourselves some sort of forestry part out that direction next. Yeah, that'll be good. We'll build ourselves something for, letting trees grow. And that is going to be very important for why we're going to want this gravel and sand in the future. Anyway, goodbye. Have fun, and I will see you next time.